Welcome to our channel. Today, we will explore the challenging and exciting journey of fishermen when they go out to sea to fish for salmon with long lines. Let's follow the wonderful moments at sea, the authentic experiences and traditional fishing techniques of experienced fishermen. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting videos. Salmon is one of the fish species with high economic and nutritional value, sought after by markets around the world. In particular, giant salmon is always the dream of fishermen because it not only brings great profits but also pride in the profession. In this article, we will explore how fishermen at sea catch giant salmon with long lines, a technique that has been developed and perfected over centuries. Besides, we will also discuss the economic benefits of catching salmon, their commercial and nutritional value. The technique of catching salmon with long lines has a history of hundreds of years, starting with fishermen in northern Europe and North America. Initially, long lines were simply a long rope with many hooks attached. Fishermen will cast this line into the sea and let it drift with the current, hoping that salmon will bite. Over time, this technique has improved with the use of more modern, stronger and more durable fishing lines. Today, long fishing lines are often made from nylon or polyester, which can withstand the weight of giant salmon, preparing the fishing line and bait. Fishermen will prepare fishing lines from 100 to 200 meters long, with hundreds of hooks attached to the line. The bait is usually small fish or foods that salmon like, casting the line. Once the fishing line and bait are ready, the fisherman will cast the line into the sea. This is usually done in the early morning or at dusk, when salmon tend to be most active, monitoring and pulling the line. Once the fishing line has been cast, the fisherman will monitor the signals on the line to know when a fish has bitten. When there is a sign, they will carefully pull up the fishing line so as not to lose the fish. Harvesting and preservation. After the salmon are pulled onto the boat, they will be sorted and stored in ice cells to ensure their freshness. Salmon fishing is a high-income profession for many fishermen. The price of salmon on the international market can range from tens to hundreds of dollars per kilogram, depending on the size and quality of the fish. Giant salmon, especially Chinook salmon, can sell for very high prices, bringing a large source of income to fishermen. In addition, salmon fishing also helps create jobs for many people, from fishermen to those working in salmon processing and packaging plants. This contributes to improving the economic life of coastal communities, where salmon fishing is one of the main sources of income. Salmon fishing and export also contribute significantly to the economies of many countries, especially coastal countries such as Norway, Canada, and the United States. Through the export of salmon, these countries can earn billions of dollars each year. This not only helps increase GDP but also helps improve the country's trade balance. Salmon is an excellent source of nutrition, rich in protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and many important minerals such as selenium, zinc, and magnesium. These substances are all beneficial to human health, helping to improve cardiovascular function, strengthen the immune system, and support brain development. Regular consumption of salmon has been shown to help reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, improve inflammation, and support bone and joint health. In particular, omega-3 fatty acids in salmon have the ability to reduce bad cholesterol levels in the body, thereby preventing the risk of stroke and cardiovascular diseases. Salmon is one of the most widely consumed seafood in the world. The global salmon market is constantly growing, with increasing demand from countries such as Japan, the United States, and European countries. The development of international supermarket chains and restaurants has boosted the demand for salmon, making it an important commodity in international trade. The export value of salmon has reached billions of dollars each year, with countries such as Norway and Chile leading the market. However, the potential for growth is still huge, especially as other countries begin to invest in the salmon farming and processing industry. This can help increase competition and reduce product costs, while opening up opportunities for developing countries to participate in this market. The above is just a small part of the longer article you requested. If you need more details or other parts of the article, I can help you continue to develop them. Would you like me to continue? Here is a continuation of the article on longline fishing, with further analysis of the economic benefits, environmental issues, and future of salmon fishing. Climate change is having a significant impact on wild salmon stocks. Rising sea temperatures, shifting currents, and ocean acidification all affect salmon migration and spawning. These changes can reduce salmon numbers in many areas, making fishing more difficult and reducing fishermen's income. Additionally, temperature changes can also cause salmon to move to other, more remote, and less accessible waters, forcing fishermen to expand their range, thereby increasing the cost of fishing. Overfishing is a major problem for the recovery of the fishery. The increasing demand for salmon in the global market has led to fishing pressure on wild fish stocks. Overfishing can deplete salmon populations, threatening the sustainability of this fishery. Allowed fishing, regulations on group size and bans on fishing during the salmon spawning season. However, this measure has sometimes met with opposition from fishermen, wondering whether they will affect their income in the short term. The salmon aquaculture industry is growing strongly and has become a major competitor to wild data collection. Farmed salmon can be produced at lower costs and is available continuously all year round, while wild salmon is only available seasonally and requires higher catching costs. This has led to a decrease in the price of wild salmon in the market, affecting the profits of fishermen. However, wild salmon still has its own value. Thanks to its better meat quality and richer flavor, this still maintains a special consumer market, especially in the high-end segment. Modern technology is gradually being applied to fishing, helping to improve efficiency and reduce extreme impacts on the environment. Positioning devices and sonar help fishermen locate schools of fish more accurately, minimizing waste of time and fuel. In addition, new types of fishing lines and fashions are designed to minimize the activity of non-target fish, while minimizing the aggregation of detailed information during the fishing process. This not only helps to protect the harvested fish, but also improves the quality of the product, thereby increasing the commercial value of the collected fish. The future of reclamation fishing depends largely on the work to maintain the sustainability of this resource. Many international organizations and governments have been working to develop regulations and strategies for salmon conservation, including establishing marine reserves, restricting overfishing, and promoting the restoration of natural rivers where salmon spawn. Promoting sustainable development not only protects salmon populations but also helps protect fishing communities, ensuring that they can continue to exploit this resource in a sustainable way in the future. In recent years, the organic salmon market has emerged as a new trend. Organic salmon is grown and caught according to strict environmental and quality standards, ensuring that the product is not only good for human health but also friendly to the environment. Fishermen can take advantage of this trend by investing in sustainable fishing methods that meet organic standards to increase the value of the product. While the transition to these methods may require higher initial costs, it can pay off economically in the long run, as consumers are willing to pay more for sustainably sourced products. Recovered fish are not only an important source of food and income, but also have a deep cultural role in many coastal communities. In many places, especially in Northern European and North American countries, salmon is considered an integral part of local cuisine and traditions. This fish, with many activities such as this fishing, traditional fish collecting modes, and cultural gallery developments related to salmon. These festivals not only help preserve cultural values, but also attract visitors, contributing to the promotion of local tourism. Salmon have also influenced the art and literature of many cultures. In the art tradition, they are often portrayed as a symbol of wealth and prosperity. In some cultures, salmon are also seen as a symbol of strength and endurance, due to the arduous journey they take to return to their spawning grounds. In literature, salmon often appear as a symbol of life and nature, which can create harmony between humans and the environment. Stories about fishermen and their salmon fishing have become part of folklore in many places, conveying lessons of resilience and resilience. The feedback loop is a complex system, starting with the capture or farming of salmon, then processing, packaging, and finally distribution to consumer markets around the world. Each stage in the supply chain plays an important role in ensuring the quality and value of the final product. In addition, the growth of the salmon industry has also promoted the development of other related industries, such as packaging, transportation, and food preservation technology. The increase in global demand for salmon has prompted countries to invest in research and development to improve production processes and enhance product quality, thereby enhancing their competitiveness in the international market. With this next section, your article has a more comprehensive view of the giant salmon fishery, from current challenges to future prospects. Is there anything else you would like me to develop? Below is the next section, in which we will explore more aspects related to environmental protection, conservation initiatives and community education, as well as the importance of salmon in global nutrition. Salmon fishing not only affects fish populations but also has an impact on the marine ecosystem as a whole. Salmon play an important role in the food chain, providing nutrition for many other animals, including large mammals such as bears and whales. The decline of salmon populations can lead to an imbalance in the ecosystem, affecting the growth and development of other species. In addition, the use of long lines and unsustainable fishing methods can harm non-target marine organisms, such as small fish, squid, and coral. This has prompted the adoption of stricter management measures and the development of environmentally friendly fishing technologies. Many organizations and governments have implemented conservation initiatives to protect salmon populations and their habitats. These initiatives include the establishment of marine reserves, where salmon can spawn without being threatened by fishing activities. In addition, restoration programs for natural salmon habitats are also being implemented, including the restoration of rivers and streams where salmon spawn. These efforts aim to create the best conditions for natural salmon spawning, thereby helping to increase the population. Other programs focus on monitoring and researching salmon populations, using technology such as GPS tracking systems and underwater cameras to collect data on salmon migration and spawning behavior. This data helps scientists and managers make better policy decisions and protect the sustainability of salmon fisheries. Public education plays a key role in protecting salmon and marine ecosystems. Many NGOs and governments have implemented educational programs to raise public awareness about the importance of protecting salmon and the marine environment. These programs often include hands-on activities such as riverbank planting, salmon habitat cleanups, and environmental seminars and exhibitions. The role of salmon in a healthy diet. Salmon is one of the most nutritious foods, recommended by nutritionists to include in the daily diet. Rich in high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D, salmon can help maintain heart health, support brain function, and improve bone health. Omega-3 fatty acids in salmon are especially important for heart health. Helping to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. In addition, omega-3 is also beneficial for brain health, helping to enhance memory and concentration. Vitamin D in salmon plays an important role in calcium absorption, supporting the development and maintenance of healthy joints. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to skeletal problems, including skeletal and muscle weakness. Therefore, regular consumption of salmon can help prevent health problems related to vitamin D deficiency. Salmon and special architectural diet. Salmon is an important part of many special architectural diets, including the Mediterranean diet, low-carb diet, and ketogenic diet. Thanks to its high protein content and low carbohydrate content, salmon is an ideal medicine for people who want to lose weight or maintain a healthy lifestyle. In the Mediterranean diet, salmon is often combined with vegetables, olive oil, and whole grains to create a balanced, nutritious, and heart-healthy snack. This diet has been shown to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, and improve longevity. Salmon is also a popular fish in the ketogenic diet, a diet that is high in fat and protein but very low in carbohydrates. Because salmon is high in healthy fats and low in carbohydrates, it helps maintain ketosis, a state in which the body burns fat for energy instead of carbohydrates.